Hello again, thanks for tuning in to Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Today we're showing the second part, chapters 9 to 13 of The Black Widow from 1947. This stars Carol Foreman. You'll also note that she was in Black Hawk. She was the Spider Lady in Superman and Neela in Federal Agents versus the Underworld. I always liked her. So here we go with the chapters 9 to 13. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be showing some Shemp Howard shorts afterwards. See you after them. Stay safe. Till we see you again.
With Stephen Colt dead, we've cut off our only link to Weston's secret laboratory. And Hitomu's whole plan for world conquest lies in our securing Weston's atomic rocket.
Madam need not regret the untimely death of Mr. Colt. Both he and Miss Winters are alive.
Stephen Colt narrowly escapes death.
That's too bad.
Trapped in the explosion of a burning warehouse, the celebrated author and criminologist lies in Mercy Hospital, suffering from a severe concussion and possible internal injuries. Joyce Winters, Clarion reporter who was with Colt, escaped unhurt and was able to summon aid. This is our chance to make him prisoner and force him to lead us to Weston's hiding place. Hitomu, my father, go quickly.
Wait a minute. Why must the doctor and I take orders and risk our necks for someone we've never even seen?
Come on, Ward.
No, wait till I've had my say. You tell me there's a supreme master who lives on the other side of the world and can be brought here in a few seconds by some sort of super scientific Rube Goldberg contraption.
You doubt the existence of my father.
When my neck's at stake, I believe only what I see.
Perhaps you're right. Watch closely. Welcome to our council, Father. Gentlemen, this is your supreme leader, Hitomu.
Pleased to meet you. Ward's my name. I'm aware of your identity, and I'm disappointed in the results you have achieved. There are delays, delays. The fate of my world empire hangs in the balance.
They have done everything possible to carry out your plans. But as you know, Stephen Colt has proved to be an unexpectedly dangerous enemy. He has the instinct and tenacity of a bloodhound at picking up and following a trail.
If their work were done well, there would be no trail to follow. Colt is only human.
But with the superhuman ability to anticipate my moves and plan a counterattack.
You make him sound improbable.
He is improbable. Let me review the facts. The project for securing the rocket fuel required that Ruth Dayton, Weston's secretary, be taken prisoner, and that I disguise myself.
You can scream all you want to now. No one will hear you.
Who are you? What is this place?
As far as Mr. Weston is concerned, I'm his secretary, Ruth Dayton.
You mean that you hope to impersonate me? But that's preposterous. In spite of your disguise, your voice alone would betray you. That's preposterous. In spite of your disguise, your voice alone would betray you.
Bring her in here, Ward. I need her clothes.
Ruth, no bad news from your aunt, I hope.
Oh, no. She gave me some valuables to take care of. I wonder if I could keep them in your safe.
Why, yes, of course, my dear.
Thank you.
Get your hands up, Weston.
Ruth, what's the meaning of this?
We need your rocket fuel formula. Get over there.
Then I heard a knock at the door. I found Stephen Colt there, and again my disguise was accepted. I had persuaded him that Weston was away, until Weston succeeded in giving the alarm.
Stop that girl. She's got the formula for my rocket fuel.
But you escaped. This super detective is not infallible. He couldn't even prevent you from getting the formula.
Only because our plan was well laid, and my men letter perfect in its execution. Ward picked me up in his car. Ward, you better radio Slade. He's gaining on us.
Ward calling Slade. Ward calling Slade. Ward calling Slade. Ward calling Slade.
Come in, Ward.
We're getting close to your corner. Take care of the guy that's following us.
I got it.
let Colt live through that.
He not only lived, but 2 days later, when Mills and I went to the chemical warehouse...
Mr. Weston gave strict orders that I wasn't to let any of that acid out without his written permission.
Yeah, sure. I got it.
Revived and called the police. Mills and I escaped just before they arrived.
Perhaps you have done well. Up to the limit of your capabilities. But more subtle means are needed to destroy Mr. Colt.
But, Father, we need Colt alive to find Weston.
No. The man is far too dangerous to risk his recovery. Now, while he lies in the hospital, helpless, now he must meet the fate of the other victims of the Black Widow.
How is he, Doctor?
Doing as well as could be expected. He needs rest and absolute quiet.
Miss McIntyre wanted in the diet kitchen. Miss McIntyre wanted in the diet kitchen.
My call, Dr. Harcourt. I'll be right back.
All right, Mac, don't hurry. All right, Miss Winters. Patient will do quite well if left alone for a while. All right, Miss Winters. The patient will do quite well if left alone for a while. Well, your plan worked, but who is she?
I've seen this woman before, and I have a hunch she's the Black Widow.
I don't know what he's talking about.
And that's her stinger.
Oh, Steve, you should take chances.
Have that analyzed while we take her down and have her booked.
What the well-dressed man is wearing this season, according to Esquire.
Your hat and coat's in my office, Mr. Colt.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hello, is this the Clarion? Give me the city desk, please.
How many times must I tell you? I'm Mary Arnold, trained nurse.
All her papers seem to bear her out.
Well, that may be. But I'm convinced I've seen this woman before in a fortune-telling establishment. Besides, her credentials could be forged, couldn't they?
Granted. But I'd have to have positive proof that she's the Black Widow before I could ask the grand jury to indict her.
Well, I'll need time to get that.
Well, we can hold her without bail for attempting to murder you. How long will it take to get the proof?
Long enough to check on all the fortune-tellers in town?
Now, Colt, it's all very well and good for your storybook detectives to consult fortune-tellers for their clues. We don't do these things in real life.
Maybe I'd better explain. My investigations have led me to believe that the Black Widow's using a fortune-telling setup as a front. Now, by checking on all the fortune-tellers immediately, we can find the one that's missing or unaccounted for. When we find that, I'm sure this lady will fit into the picture. After all, Mark, she can't be in two places at the same time.
There must be 100 fortune-tellers in the city.
There are, but Miss Winters and I have a complete list, and we'll start checking immediately. I'll notify you when we find the right place.
Right. That's all we can do here.
If you want anything, just ring for the bellhop.
Jaffa. Sombra calling Jaffa. Answer, Jaffa.
Go ahead, Madam Sombra.
I'm in the Lincoln Street jail. Tell Bradley, my lawyer, to come here at once. He knows what to do. Meanwhile, Stephen Colt's checking on all the fortune tellers in the city. Be prepared.
I understand.
What'd I tell you? Now I've seen everything.
Here's your card. Send 2 bits and get your picture. Go ahead, Blinky.
Steve Colt's coming up with the newspaper gal.
Very well. I'm all ready for them.
I'm glad to see you again. What brings you here, Mr. Colt?
Why, just a routine checkup for the district attorney's office. May I see your license to operate?
Certainly.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
He fell for it.
And why not?
Thank you, Trixie. You did very well.
It was a pleasure. Call me anytime you've got a cinch job like that.
But surely, Mr. Bradley, something can be done.
They're holding you on a charge of attempted murder. And it's my advice that you throw yourself on the mercy of the court when you come to trial.
Time's up, Counselor.
All right. I was just leaving. Oh, perhaps you'd like to read this.
I'll have to examine it first.
That Dick Tracy kills me. Okay, sister, it's all yours.
Goodbye, Miss Arnold.
Goodbye, Mr. Bradley.
Really got me. I never saw two people look so much alike as that fortune teller and the girl we've got in jail.
It's amazing. As Ethel Barrymore once said, it's all there is. There isn't any more.
We interrupt this broadcast with a special news bulletin. Mary Arnold, suspected leader of the Black Widow gang, was found dead in her cell from heart failure. Stay tuned to this station for further developments.
Where are you going?
To the Lincoln Street jail.
All I know is what the doctor said. She died of heart failure, so they took her to the morgue.
Where'd this come from?
The girl's lawyer brought it to her. There wasn't anything in it. I looked through it before I let her have it.
Was this torn out before you gave it to her?
Why, no. Why, that paper wasn't torn.
If what I suspect is true, she merely drugged herself to simulate heart failure.
Where are you going?
To the morgue. What happened to you?
Two men beat me up. They stole the body of Mary Arnold. They got away on the morgue wagon. They went down there.
Get help for this man.
We're being followed.
Tell Smith to speed it up.
Hey, Smith, speed it up.
this out in his path.
Stolen from morgue. No clue to mystery theft. Another strange chapter was written into the Black Widow mystery early yesterday afternoon. The woman, held by the police as the Black Widow, collapsed in her cell and was pronounced dead. It's quite a yarn. What do you think of it?
It's hard to say, but I'm not convinced the Black Widow's dead.
What do you mean?
Is it possible for a person to take a drug that would make him appear dead for any length of time? You know, no pulse or heart action?
Yes, there are a few rare cataleptic drugs that would do that. Why?
These pieces of paper came from a drinking cup I took from the Black Widow's cell. They were slipped to her by a Confederate.
Strange odor. That could contain a drug.
Exactly. If we could analyze that paper, we might confirm my suspicions.
What are we waiting for? This is it. Carbovinicol, a rare drug used in experimental medicine to induce a cataleptic state, developed by Dr. Z.V. Jaffa in 1942.
That cinches it. The Black Widow's still alive. This Dr. Jaffa, do you know anything about him?
Yes, he was a brilliant organic chemist. During the war, he was convicted of illegal sale of hypnotic drugs. While awaiting an appeal in the federal jail, he died suddenly of a heart attack.
Heart attack? Heart failure. Strange coincidence. It's just a hunch, but I'm going to check with the authorities on this Jaffa character. See you later.
Good luck.
All right, Sherlock. So you've got a lead to someone who might know something about a Dr. Joshua that Weston told you about.
The name is Jaffa.
That's what I said.
Well, anyway, he was a cellmate of a man named Fillmore Hagan, who now owns the Classic Bookshop.
Good afternoon. May I help you?
Are you Mr. Hagan?
Yes.
This is Miss Winters of the Clarion.
Well, how do you do?
How do you do?
I'm Stephen Colt.
The writer?
That's right.
Oh, I read many of your books, Mr. Colt. And pretty good. Thanks. Were you looking for something special?
Yes, some confidential information. I'm doing some investigating on a Dr. Jaffa. He was your roommate for a while. You remember he died of heart attack?
Yes, I remember. But there isn't much I can tell you. You see, I never saw him before or after my detention.
Well, it's my belief that Dr. Jaffa is still alive, and I think I can prove it with your help.
My help?
Very simple. All you have to do is put an ad in the personal column.
Oh, gladly. But saying what?
Take this down for him, Joyce. To ZVJ, amazing prison disclosure, secret of living death manuscript for sale. Write Hagan, Classic Bookshop.
But I don't understand.
Merely a device that may smoke out Dr. Jaffa.
Oh, I see.
Put it in all the local papers and call me if an answer comes through.
Surely.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hagen calling Jaffa. Hagen calling Jaffa. Hagen calling Jaffa.
Jaffa speaking. Go ahead.
Steve Colt was just here.
Colt? What did he want?
He suspects you're alive. He wants me to put an ad in the papers to see whether you will bite.
Hagen, I want you to come over here at once.
Okay.
Sombra, that mug Colt has got to be rubbed out.
You put it so crudely.
But quite clearly, it's our lives or his. Steve Colt is the one person standing in the way of our getting the atomic rocket.
And like you said, without it, Hitomu can't work out his plans to become #1 man of the world.
An astute observation, Ward. But before we can take action, everything must first be arranged with Hagen.
Afternoon, Colt.
Hello, Hagen.
Miss Winter?
Pretty quick answer.
Yes, I have it here at my desk. And only 2 days after I placed the ad.
Understands your offer and will be pleased to talk business with you. 34 Chestnut Lane today at 3. ZVJ. That's Jaffa, all right.
Oh, it worked.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll let you know how it comes out.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hagen calling Jaffa. Hagen calling Jaffa.
Jaffa talking. Go ahead.
Colt and the girl are on their way.
Good work, Hagen. I'll tell Sombra.
Sorry to bother you, but Miss Winters picked up the wrong book.
Oh.
Well, here it is. This book might interest you.
Hagen calling Jaffa. Hagen calling Jaffa.
I don't understand.
Take him down to headquarters.
Hey, wait for me. Hey, what made you suspect that guy?
You remember the first time I talked to him, he said he never saw Jaffa before or after he got out of jail?
So?
How could he see him after he got out if he supposedly died in jail?
Now, why didn't I think of that?
You'll get your chance. Right now, we've got a date at 34 Chestnut Lane.
Ready for the test.
Ring back.
It works. I'll set it now and warn you when Colt gets here.
I'll case the house first. You keep your bright eyes open back here. If it looks like there might be trouble, just blow the horn.
All right, but I don't like it. Good luck.
Ward calling. Come in. Come in. Ward calling.
Go ahead.
Stand by. Colt's about to go in.
All right, mister, get out. And get him up.
It's Colt's girlfriend. Everything's okay. Stand by. Okay. He's in the house. You got here just in time to see your boyfriend blown all over the countryside. It's Colt's girlfriend. Everything's okay. Stand by. Okay. He's in the house. You got here just in time to see your boyfriend blown all over the countryside. Sombra. Sombra. Ward calling.
What is it, Ward?
Colt got away. That newspaper girl tipped him off. I got her, though. She's with me here in the car.
Bring her to me.
Right.
Quickly, Jaffa. Get me the wig and mask of Josh Winters.
I'll take her. Drive your car around to the front. Sombra will use it.
Right.
Your reaction is gratifying, Miss Winters. It is necessary for me to assume your personality. You have Mr. Colt's confidence.
You underestimate Steve Colt. You can't fool him.
No, you shall see. That's a very pretty suit you're wearing, Miss Winters. It won't take me a minute to slip it on. Bring her here, Jaffer.
She was wearing a gray striped dress and carried a black bag.
Well, I didn't know you noticed.
Joyce! Never mind, here she is now. Am I glad to see you?
I'm not exactly crying either. Here's one for your next book, Sherlock. You know how Ward got away?
No.
He changed the color of his car.
He what? No fooling. How could he?
Don't ask me, I'm just a reporter. When I blew the horn to warn you, Ward hit me on the back of the head. But hard. When I came to, I was lying in the back seat and he was driving down the road like mad. I played possum and Ward pulled a couple gadgets on the dashboard. Presto. It was a car of a different color.
You sure that blow Ward handed you was...
Now, Joyce, we have to stick to...
I know it sounds fantastic, but that's it. You breezed by after Ward had turned his car around. He leisurely headed back toward town. And then I still played possum, and Ward drove on a ways, and just as we got into town, bang, a blowout. Ward made a few choice remarks, and when he got out to fix the tire, I simply drove off.
Flat tire and all?
You guessed it. Car's parked outside now. I thought you might want to see it.
Nicely understated. Coming, Walker?
I can't. Give me a city desk.
Sort of a chalk-like substance. Mighty clever.
All Ward did was to pull this to make the car change color. And this worked the radio when he talked to the Black Widow, and she told him...
Wait a minute. You mean he talked to the Black Widow over the radio?
Why, yes. He told her you got away.
She answered, of course.
Of course. She told him to come on in, wherever that is, and to bring me along.
Maybe we've got something here. Turn that thing on.
There it is. But I can't understand where Ward is. The Black Widow told him to bring the girl here, and I need him.
What's up? Can I handle it?
Well, you'll have to. Where are you now?
On Butler Street, near the park.
I see. We strike at Weston within the hour.
Do you know where he is?
We'll find him. We have a detector, an electrical device sensitive to plutonium. It'll lead us to Weston. Get your men together and stand by.
Right.
That's silly. There can't be such a detector.
Only there is, and obviously the Black Widow's gotten one and is ready to use it. Weston and his rocket will have to be moved out of danger.
But if the thing really works, how can you hide the rocket?
By moving Weston and his rocket to a government arsenal where they won't be able to touch him. And that's where the Black Widow will have to look for him. See you later.
Wait for me. I'm going too. You're not leaving me this time, Steve Colt, after what I've been through. wondered where you'd hid, Weston.
Well, you'll soon know.
We're turning right on Maine. It's like a treasure hunt. Munzie Rental Service. Weston's not here.
I know it. I'm going to pick up a truck. We'll need it to move the rocket.
You heard, Jaffa.
Yes, Madam Sombra. The fact that he needs a truck may well mean the rocket is completed.
Wilton Boulevard. Well, we're headed for the country.
Right.
Why, Steve, this is the old Blue Jay mine.
Why, sure.
No wonder the Black Widow couldn't find him.
Pretty good idea, huh?
You know where the Blue Jay mine is?
Sure, I could get there blindfolded.
Good. Then you know what to do.
Right.
Oh, Steve, Joy.
Hello, Dr. Weston.
Well, I didn't expect you until tomorrow.
Well, I'll explain later, but we have to move the rocket now. Is it ready to go?
All except the tail assembly. It isn't packed yet.
Well, hurry with it. I'll load the truck while you're finishing. Well, that's all of it.
What about the gyro motor? We haven't loaded that yet.
Weston will bring that. That's one thing he insists on moving himself, and I don't blame him. The rocket's no good without it.
I'll be glad to get out of here.
It has been rather confining.
You'll get used to it. Tie him up.
I'll be glad to get out of here.
It has been rather confining.
You'll get used to it. Tie him up.
worked perfectly. I'm indebted to you, Miss Winters. Without the use of your personality, we wouldn't have possession of Mr. Weston's atomic rocket.
Steve Colt doesn't quit. He'll get the rocket back and you and your gang along with it.
I doubt it. Within a few hours, neither we nor the rocket will be in this country. Soon your people will see many atomic rockets hurled at every part of the world, until those who dare oppose the will of my father Hitomu either surrender to his rule or die.
Keep your eyes open, sister. You're now going to see the next #1 guy of the world.
So the most difficult phase has been completed successfully.
Yes, illustrious father. I have arranged to fly the atomic rocket across the ocean by plane this afternoon.
Good. All parts are in perfect condition.
Why, I assume that...
Nothing must be assumed. Bring the rocket here. It must be checked before it is delivered to my laboratories. I shall wait.
There's no question about it. It was the Black Widow.
And Joyce must be the Black Widow's prisoner.
Yes, if she's still alive. Weston was pretty badly shaken up at first. Thought Joyce had sold him out.
The Black Widow's clever. She had me fooled. That gag about Ward's car.
What did you say?
Ward's car.
That's it. We've got it, man.
What do you mean?
Ward's car. There's a two-way radio in that car tuned to the same wavelength as the radio at the Black Widow's hideout.
I know, but...
We'll try to spot that hideout through radio triangulation. Let's take a look at this map. We'll station a man here, here, and here.
That's all of it.
Open the boxes. Don't stand there staring. Open them.
All set. Check on the triangulation stations.
All set here. Report.
Ready, 1.
Ready, 2.
Ready, 3.
All set, Steve. Go ahead.
Now.
Now.
Jaffa. Calling Dr. Jaffa. Answer, Dr. Jaffa.
Stephen Colt!
Steve, this is Joyce.
Joyce! Joyce! Answer, Joyce.
Got it, man?
Got it. First station bearing, azimuth 47.
Second station bearing, azimuth 102.
Third station bearing, azimuth 268.
Black Widow's hideout's at the center of that small triangle. It's about 150 feet north of that corner. Have the police surround the area. I'll meet them there.
Right.
Here you are. Here's your card. Send 25 cents and get a beautiful picture. A beautiful picture. Yes, sir. All right. Here's your card.
Yes, Blinky?
2 carloads of cops just closed off the block.
Watch them. Keep us informed of their actions.
Right.
Is the rocket complete?
Yes, Master. It's in perfect condition.
All right, dismantle it. Quick, there is but little time.
How are you going to get this by those cops?
The same way I get by them.
You mean through that gadget?
Exactly.
If my calculations are correct, it should be the 3rd or 4th building down the street. That's either the Royal Cafe or Madame Sombra's. That's it. She must be the Black Widow. All right, Inspector, we'll close in. Tell your men to converge on Sombra's place. It's the one where that photographer... That's strange. That photographer always in front of Sombra's place. Wait here a minute.
Colt's heading this way.
We need another 10 minutes, Sombra. You must delay Colt.
Wait a minute, miss. If you want your
Now,
picture
never
taken-
mind that. Why are you always in front of this building?
I don't see why that's any of your business.
Well, make it my business.
Oh, you will.
Uh-huh. A two-way radio, huh? Come on. Just as I thought. He's the Black Widow's lookout man.
Not so good.
Oh, he's probably already told her we're here. That means Joyce is really in danger. If we move in force, they might kill her. I'll go in alone. If there's any trouble, I'll fire a shot.
It's a good idea.
How do you do, Mr. Colt?
Where's Joyce Winters?
Won't you sit down? We're both at a disadvantage, Mr. Colt. You have me, but I have Joyce Winters. Perhaps we can make an exchange.
Meaning what?
My freedom for her life.
You know, I could fire this gun and call in the police.
No, Mr. Colt. It wouldn't work. The rooms are soundproof. Joyce Winters would be dead before anyone could reach her. Cigarette?
No, thanks.
It is a delicate situation, Mr. Colt.
It's too late to save the rocket, but I can still escape.
You're not gonna leave me here.
We can't both go. Only one can be transported at a time.
Very well. Then send me first.
I guess this is the end.
Oh, Steve, you were wonderful. The entire Black Widow gang completely washed up.
How'd it work?
Oh, I don't know, but it was undoubtedly the most fantastic demonstration of scientific phenomena I've ever witnessed.
Say that again.
I can't. But what a story. I'm going to go phone it in.
Go ahead, Joyce. You deserve a scoop. I'm glad it's over. I've had enough excitement to last me the rest of my life. Now I'm going to relax for a month and then write a book about...
Hello, Mr. Walker. This is Joyce Winters, your star reporter calling. Well, I'm fine. What? In Miami? Swell. Get my reservation. Right away.
Where are you going?
To Florida. Hitler's reported hiding in the Everglades, and I'm going to cover it.
Hey! Wait for me! I'm coming too!
Hello, operator. Give me 222, the Adams Mining Company, quick. Hello, the Adams Mining Company. This is Plainpool.
I don't care if you're a plain fool or any other kind of a fool.
No, I said Plainpool. Plainpool.
I'll telephone the depot and find out if that payroll train come in yet.
This is Andy Clyde at the Plainpool Depot. I've just received $10,000 consigned to your outfit.
I want someone to come over and get it right away.
This is the watchman. I'm the only one here, and I can't come over for no money. You'll have to wait till morning.
No, listen, I don't want to keep $10,000 around here all night. You know, there's been too many robberies lately. It's kind of dangerous.
That's your worry, mister. I got to make my round. Will you quit pestering me? Goodbye.
Oh, that darn fool. Don't shoot, I'll give the money. Darned idiot, you scared the daylights out of me.
You so excited about it.
Well, the 11:15 came by at 12:30 and dropped the payroll for the mine.
So what?
So what? You know how many holdups there's been lately.
Yeah, well, you got nothing to worry about, Andy. If bandits try any funny stuff around here, do you know what I'll do? I'll blow their heads off. And I don't mean... I'll give it to them between the eyes. Dead-eyed Dick is what they call me. Steady as a silver dollar. Are you all right? Any blood?
Save your bullets for the bandits.
Oh, that was nothing. Just a little accident, that's all. Come on, let's eat our supper before it gets cold. And Andy, will you relax? With me here, you got nothing to worry about.
Well, thanks, Shemp. You don't know how relieved I am. And am I hungry?
That's all right. I'm right with you. Sounds like somebody else is hungry, too. I wish Cy Jenks would pick him up. I'm sick and tired of being a chambermaid to a flock of ducks.
Soup.
Betsy, look out. Don't do that with hot coffee in my hand, too. Put it down there. Looking out for me, ain't you?
Now, remember, there'll be no shooting unless the station agent gets tough, see?
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Don't eat so fast, Andy. You'll have nightmares again.
What do you mean, nightmare?
This morning you walked in your sleep. I had to lead you back to the bed twice. And each time I took you by the hand, you said, "Can I have this dance?" Is that nice? Where's your table manners burping like that?
I didn't do it.
No, I suppose a car backfired. Why don't you take bicarbonate of soda?
Oh, don't jump in the lake.
Now, either cut that out or stop eating. I hate people that make noises when they eat.
Make noises when they... Oh. Cut that out. I didn't do it.
You did.
I did. You did. I didn't.
Sorry, Andy. I'll give him the bicarbonate of soda. Got me fooled there for a minute. Thought it was you all the time. Can I have just this little piece right on the end here? Thanks. I'll never forget the first time my father met my mother, and then my mother married my father, the night came. Just a little piece off the end here. A little coffee for a wash down. Just a little coffee. It's a little hot there, kids. Watch yourself. Okay.
You birds. We got you covered. Stick 'em up. Now lie down on the floor. Hurry up!
Let me bump him off. You ain't gonna bump anybody off for more than a week.
Okay. What do we do with the bodies? The bodies. That's us.
Raspberries.
Now, raise the left leg as far as you can without bending the knee.
Now lower the left and raise the right. Now the left again. Right, left. Keep it up until I tell you to stop.
My train won't be here for a half hour. Come on, let's wait in the depot. Better take your gun, Bert. Somebody might steal it.
Yeah, that's right. Too bad we didn't get any ducks.
Oh, we'll get them next season.
We better get them before they get us. Ready? Hey, the door's guarded.
Yeah, and that old boy will shoot at the drop of a hat.
What do we do?
Go up to the mine, wait for him to bring the dough up there.
Come on, let's go. Try to bump us off, huh? Maybe they'll come back with reinforcements. Let them come. I ain't scared of them.
What's the matter? Been drinking?
No, I'm out. Let go. Let go. Let go.
What are you trying to do?
What's going on? What's going on?
Look, Andy.
Oh! The money! It's gone! What'll we do?
Phone the sheriff.
I'll phone the sheriff. Hello, operator. Phone ain't there. What? There it is. I got it.
Make it snappy.
Yeah. Hello! Hello, operator! Operator! Hello, hello! Hey, what is it?
You're barking up the wrong phone. This one is disconnected.
I don't care. Oh. What do we do? What do we do?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me think.
Somebody's walking in there. Maybe it's the bandit. Come on, we gotta get that money back. No! He's behind the boxes. You go around and chase him out. Now catch him up front. Okay. Look out, Dallas. I thought you were the bandit.
And I thought you were the bandit. Where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know. Shh. He's hiding behind the hay bale. Next time he comes out, we'll shoot him. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah.
That's the money. Where'd you find it?
In my inside vest pocket. How'd it get there?
You must have been walking in your sleep again.
I must have. Let's take it over the mine before something else happens.
Yeah, come on. It's daylight outside.
Get my hat and coat. Now, take it easy, Sheriff. They might try to shoot you, too.
Well, I never met this fella, Clyde, but I don't really think he's crazy.
It's the bandits and they got reinforcements. Let them have it. They can't bluff us. What the... Oh! Let's make a run for the car.
Hey, come back here, you!
Sure gave those crooks a slip, Andy, old boy.
I'll say, with Andy Clyde at the wheel, we can't miss.
Here I am.
How'd you get up there?
Get me down, will you?
Take care of the car. I'll go on to the mine. Get him down. Hey, come on down from there. You... Get up. How did you get it? Hey, come back to my horse. Come on. Thanks, Come on. Attaboy. Come on, Alec. Now, what did I do? Oh.
One sound out of you, mister, and I'll blow your head off.
Take it easy, boys. Take it easy. I'm Andy Clyde from Flamepool. Here's the payroll. You better lock it up. There's been bandits following me all night.
Oh, that's all right, mister. We'll take good care of this dough.
Oh, boy, am I relieved. Better give me a receipt.
Sure.
Received from Andy Clyde, 1 payroll.
There you are. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's the robber. Now I give him the money. How will I get it back? Oh.
Boys, the sheriff, quick!
Where? Look! I'll teach you. Fool with a Clyde. The money. Smart guys, huh?
Last night, our hero played poker. This morning, he'll tell a white lie. But wifey suspects there's a joker. And hubby may get a black eye. William Spearshake. Well, it's just a little after 8 in the morning. Here he comes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's trying to sneak out. How do you like that guy? He's afraid his wife will ask questions. Now he's shushing the dog. Nothing good will come of this. Ow! Oh. Well, let's see what happens.
Hello, Joe. No, I haven't had my breakfast yet. I'm gonna try to sneak out before Minnie asks me a lot of questions. Look, no cracks about our poker game last night. I'm gonna tell my wife I was working at the office. No, my flivver broke down after I dropped you off. It's a wreck. I gotta get me another car. Yeah? What page? Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Husband and service. Forced to sell 1940 coupe in first-class condition. 1802 First Street, Maine, 483. Sounds swell to me, and only 2 blocks from here. Hey, drop over and help me get the wreck started, and we'll look at the car together. Huh? No, don't tell my wife. I want to surprise her with a new car. Okay, but don't tell Minnie. So long. Oh, boy. Good morning, Minnie, my little apple blossom.
Don't tell Minnie what?
Oh, we just got an order, and we don't want the Minneapolis office to know about it, the branch office. So I just told Joe, don't tell Minnie.
Very funny. Don't tell Minnie. Ha ha.
That is very funny. Don't tell Minnie, ha ha. Have a little coffee. That smells good. Yes, sir. You look charming this morning. And that beautiful smile on you.
Idiot.
She gave me a sweet Mickey Finn. How do you like that? Oh, eggs.
What time did you sneak in last night?
Why, I was working at the office, Dimple Doll.
I didn't ask what you were doing. I asked what time you sneaked in.
Oh, about 11 o'clock.
See here, Woodcock J. Strinker, someday I'm going to find out just how you spend your evenings away from home. And if there's a woman involved, when I get through with you, you'll look like a wounded veteran from the Civil War.
Always complaining, just because you made me some eggs this morning. You know, honey, Eggs ain't what they used to be when I was a boy. Too much pepper.
I want to know where you really were last night.
Oh! I'll tell.
Well,
I was playing poker with Joe and some of the boys.
with blondes on your laps.
Yeah, with blondes on our laps. No! We were just playing poker.
And I'm supposed to believe that.
Oh, we've been little. Look at the dog. Snafu, what are you doing? My new shoes. Look out, let go of them. Let go of them. Look at them. Oh, on there. Why didn't you play with the old ones? That's why I left them there.
What well-known local businessman is carrying on with a well-shaped blonde, telling his wife he's playing poker with the boys? Playing poker.
Good morning, Minnie.
What's the matter, Joe? Afraid to come in the front door?
Well,
How do you like that, Doug? I had to change my shoes. Hiya, Joe. Now, look, Joe, I want you to tell Minnie about last night when we...
Just a minute. I'll do the asking. So you and Woodcock stepped out last night?
Why, no. Positively no.
Look, my little peach fuzz, it's all a big mistake.
Yeah, and you made it, you moth-eaten Romeo.
What? Control yourself. Take it easy now. Take it easy.
Hey, why don't you call your shots?
You second-hand Lothario.
Now, watch what you're doing.
You drugstore Casanova.
Now, take it easy.
I'll brain you.
Oh, why don't you?
You stepper-outer. I'm leaving you.
Oh, baby, wait for me. But, honey, you know I love you. I can explain everything.
I don't want any explanations. I wouldn't believe anything you said anyway.
But, honey, if you leave me, you'll break my heart.
I ought to break your head.
Oh, my onion seed.
I don't care. I'm going home to Mother. Goodbye.
Oh, baby, don't...
You pushed me. You brute. You did it on purpose.
I didn't. Honest, baby.
Why, Minnie Strinker, where are you going in that outfit?
What's wrong with this? I forgot my lipstick. Well, anyway, I'm leaving that two-timing husband of mine.
Two-timing, huh? They're all the same. At least all three of mine were. And I caught them all red-handed.
Well, I haven't caught Woodcock yet, but...
You gotta catch them, or they'll just lie their way out of everything. Now, here's what you do.
Yeah?
Look, surprise her with the new car, she'll forget all about it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I know it.
Hello? Are you the lady who advertised the car for sale? Oh, I see. Yeah? Well, what shape is she in? Yeah? And you say she's beautiful, huh? Well, how old is she? Oh, that's fine. Yeah? And beautifully upholstered. And you say she's plenty fast, huh? That's the way I like 'em, nice and speedy. Well, just, well, I'll tell you what you do. Warm her up for me, and I'll be right over. Oh, sure. Sure I know how to handle her. Why, I've handled lots of them. All right, goodbye. Well, Joe, it's all set. Boy, I can't wait until I get my hands on her.
Well, goodbye, Woody.
Where you going? You heard me make the date. How do you like a guy like that walking up? Now, wait a minute. Don't lose your temper, honey. Oh, wait a minute, kid.
Ingrate.
Now, please, now, will you stop, honey? Take it easy. Baby, stop throwing. You know you always miss me anyway. Why, look at those dishes there. Oh, yeah. Put it out. Oh, put it out. Joe. I surrender. Don't shoot. She's got me crazy. Joe, answer me. Just when I need him most. Go ahead, stay here. I'll walk.
Hey, cut that out!
Oh!
Look at that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. I'm Woody.
Trixie, don't tell me you're the woman that advertised the car.
Yes.
Oh, what do you think of that? I haven't seen you since you turned me down and married that other bozo.
That's right. You're all wet.
What kind of material is this? It must be a hot water bottle I bought.
Oh, my. Come in and dry off before you catch your death of cold.
I think you got something there. You know, baby, you look just as pretty as ever.
Oh, flatterer.
No, honest, just, baby, you look just the same as ever.
I saw them with my own eyes go into the house, arm in arm. He was calling her baby and telling her how pretty she was.
This time I'll catch him red-handed. Trapella, will you come with me?
Why, Minnie Stringer, what sort of a woman do you think I am? Such a question. Well, of course I'll go with you. I wouldn't miss it for anything. Now hurry and dress.
Fix him.
Well, here I am.
Ah, got all the water spots out of your hat. And I'll have some hot tea ready for you in a minute.
Gee, thanks. Just what I need. Oh, I guess I'll have a cigarette.
Help yourself.
Thanks. Just my brand, too. You got a swallow joint here.
Gasoline!
You almost scared me to death. You know, I feel funny wearing your husband's robe.
Oh, don't worry about that. My husband's somewhere in the Pacific. Of course, if he was home. You know, he's terribly jealous.
So is Minnie. That's my wife. My wife. She is my wife. If she ever finds me here, she'll tear this house to pieces, including you.
Oh, no. Well, hide. Hide in the bedroom. I'll get rid of her somehow.
Right.
Quick. The clothes.
Oh! Don't open the door. Don't open the door. She'll scratch my eyes out. Now, you just watch her there. Don't open that door. I'm trapped. Hurry. I'm hurrying.
Woodcock, Jason, open this door. I know you're in there. Woodcock, if you don't open the door, I'll break it down. Open this door.
How do you like that?
Where is he? Where's my husband? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, she does. Minnie, he's here.
Well, we'll find out. Search the living room, Trapella. Look at here. Shut up. Search every nook and cranny. Don't leave a stone unturned.
Now let her come.
What's in there? Nothing. Oh, he is he? Well, we'll just look for nothing. Listen here, you can't burst into a lady's house like this.
Well, now, I hope you're satisfied. He's not here, is he?
What have you done with my husband, you junk collector?
Don't call me a junk collector, you little hussy, you.
Do that once more. I dare you.
You do?
She did it. Yes, and I'll do it again and again and again 1,000 times. And for 2 cents, I'll tear your hair out. You would you? You blonde hussy? Trapella! Quick, the chair. Here's some water. Oh, my. Water? Hurry. Here, Trapella, drink this. Drink it. There, now you'll feel better.
Goodness. Oh, my, you've given her gasoline. Oh, dear, you hurt this poor woman.
I'm so sorry I lost my head for a minute. I should have known you're too nice to hide another woman's husband.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Oh, Trapella.
I'll get the smelling salts.
Oh, yes. Hurry.
Dear. Oh, isn't this terrible? She's colder than a mackerel. Rub her wrists.
Trapella, speak to me.
I better massage her neck.
Thank goodness.
Come, I'll fix you a cup of hot tea.
Thanks for the lift, Dave. Gosh, would the wife be surprised. I can hardly wait to see her. So long.
For you. Thank you.
I'm going to have a cookie, too.
Oh, yes. Do, girls.
Thanks. I certainly needed this tea.
Surprise!
Oh, darling.
Baby!
What a surprise. Oh, girls, I want you to meet my husband. This is an old school chum of mine, Minnie, and our teacher, kindergarten.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Baby.
Oh, darling.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
What a surprise. Yes, darling, I will. I missed you so. Gosh, darling, it was lonely without you here.
I missed you so,
Did
Tess.
you? Oh, don't leave me!
Oh, my darling.
Yes, dear, I did.
Oh.
Of course you do. I love you, too.
Oh,
You're coming in so suddenly.
Oh.
You.
Hello, baby doll.
Lonely, hey? Why, I'll break him in two! Why, Where'd he go?
Oh, no!
Hope they get him.
Oh, my goodness,
They get
no!
him.
Oh, this is terrible. What's going
Here he is. Yo-ho! Minnie, here he is.
I'll kill him! I'll murder him! Come on back here, you home wrecker! Come on, you little worm! I'll break every bone in your body!
Get him back here! Oh!
If that fella isn't here in 5 minutes, we're leaving.
But Daddy, Shemp's always a little late. That's his only fault.
His only fault? Why, that poor simp has more bad traits than a pickle has warts.
He hasn't any warts. He's probably stuck somewhere.
Don't look like we're gonna make it.
You're telling me.
Fine. Spot you took me to. Hey, wait a minute. How about my fare? The meter's still running, you know.
Hey, Ed, is my car ready?
Can't prove it by me. I've been working on this one.
I can't wait. I'm getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey! Hey, come back here!
He's good for his bells. Don't worry about him.
I ain't the one to worry. He is. He hasn't got any brakes.
Sorry, lady, but I blew my horn.
Heavens, get me out of here.
Say, I'm freezing.
There's a lap robe back there. Put that around you. Where can I take you, lady?
Home. 128 Maple Street.
Okay, 128 Maple Street. What's that?
My dress.
Dress? You can't do that to me, lady.
Well, I'm not going to get pneumonia.
I'll put a stop to that. What am I saying? I can't put a stop to nothing.
What'd you say?
You'll find out.
We've waited long enough. Come on, we're going home.
Oh, but Daddy. Oh, here he comes now.
There's my place. I live right across the street from the church.
Hello.
He didn't stop.
Good.
Hey, what's the idea? Why didn't you stop?
In the first place, I'm not going to stop in front of that church. And in the second place, I haven't got any brakes in the first place.
No brakes?
Yeah, no brakes.
If I never see him again, it'll be soon enough.
Here he comes again.
I'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hey, what's the big idea?
I'm passing some people I know out there. Say, listen, I got an idea. The next time we pass that church, I'm jumping out and you can have the car.
Oh, no, you don't. Without any brakes. And I can't drive.
You can't drive and I can't stop driving. Some fun, eh? La, 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 la.
Father. Oh, goody, here he comes again. You! No more joyriding. I'm going home.
Fine, how do you do?
Oh, how do you do? How do you do?
Don't you, how do you do me, you two-timer?
But listen, honey, I can explain.
You can? Well, explain about running through a signal.
And about hitting two cars.
I'm not stopping.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Joe!
I suppose you can explain about running around with my wife.
Why,
I don't believe it.
You know, Bill, I was a lucky guy when Sally decided to marry me after all. Here, look at the house I built for the little wife. Ain't it swell?
Very nice. It must be great to be married.
There's nothing like it, Bill. Don't you think I'm a changed man?
Yeah, for the worse. Hello. Oh, hello, boss. Yeah, he's here. All right. Yeah, I got it. Okay, boss.
Something wrong?
No, there's nothing wrong. He wants you to deliver a car to that address. And he says call up first and find out if the woman's husband is home, because it's supposed to be a surprise for him.
Oh, a surprise, eh? I will.
Oh, hello there. Shemp's on the phone.
Oh, thank you.
Hello? Mrs. Keeler? Are you home alone? Oh, that's fine. Where's your husband now? Oh, he's out. That's great. I'll be right over. Oh, hello, honey. I'm in a hurry. I got some business to attend to. See you later.
Business. Huh.
Come in. I'll be right out. Make yourself comfortable.
Thanks, lady.
You? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm supposed to deliver a car.
Oh, you're from the automobile company.
Yes, and here's the key.
Oh, thank you. Say, listen, I'm awfully sorry about what happened the other day.
Well, I'm sure glad your husband isn't home. If he was, boy, would he burn up.
So!
Now, watch out.
You again!
Joe! Joe, we just wanted to surprise you.
You did!
I was just leaving.
I'll help you.
Joe! Oh, Joe! Oh! Joe!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Thank goodness you're safe.
Oh! Where is he?
No!
Oh!
Back!
Oh, pardon me. I'm... Hello, honey.
Still in a hurry?
Oh, an awful hurry.
Here you are.
Cut it out now. You cut it out now.
What do you mean by trying to steal my husband?
Steal him? I wouldn't take him as a gift.
Who are you?
Take it easy. I had a busy day.
You're gonna have a busier night. I'll get you, you... Ah! I'm gonna teach you a lesson, you wife stealer.
Joe!
Wait till you see this.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wreck his car and I'm gonna wreck him.
His car is yours. I bought it for your birthday.
Oh, thank you, baby. My car? My birthday? Oh, Maisie.
Happy birthday.
It's a lovely home. 2 large bedrooms, light and airy, and in a nice neighborhood. A young married couple built it, but they split up. You know, one of those things.
You like it, honey?
Oh, I think it's darling, Joe.
When can we move in?
Oh, right away. It's completely furnished.
Well, fine. Let's take it.
All right, we'll draw up the lease.
Yep, the wife left me. She told me she's going to rent the house and go back to her father.
Oh, that's too bad. Say, she might change her mind. Women do that.
That's right. I'm going back to the house. She might come home.
She might at that. Good luck, Shemp.
The winner, folks. And now a strong contender for the World's Championship, Joe Keeler. Hey, Joe, say a few words.
Hello, folks. It was a great fight, and I'm glad I won. I'll be right out to see our new little home, honey.
I'm glad you're back, Sally. You know, I always told you he was no good.
I know. I guess you're right. I never want to see him again.
Well, now you're showing some sense.
Oh. But he's so beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't live without him. He might be at the house. I'm going back.
At this hour?
At any hour.
Oh.
I must have got thinner. Maybe the laundry stretched these things.
Oh, I forgot to fix Joe something to eat.
Papa's home. Oh, you're awake, huh, baby? Did you listen to the fight on the radio tonight? Oh, boy, what a slaughter that was. You should have been there tonight to see what I did to Slugger Mike. I sure gave him the works. In the first round, I knocked the Slugger clean out of the ring and broke 3 of his ribs. And then, in the second round, then I really got going. Finally, just to keep myself good and mad, I kept pretending that he was that automobile salesman that got fresh with you, and boy, I nearly killed him. Oh, boy, now for a good night's sleep.
Are you proud of me, Maisie? I'm going to meet the champ next month. And the way I feel tonight, well, tear him to bits. How's my little cutie pie, huh?
Gee, I almost forgot. I didn't kiss my baby goodnight. Oh, what's the matter, honey? Oh, you're shaking like you got a chill. Now, you stay right there. I'll go get you a hot water bottle. Oh, now you keep covered up. I'll be right back. I'll only be a minute. Where can it be? There must be. Maisie, what are you doing out of bed? Get back in there. Do you want to get pneumonia? I'm going after a hot water bottle for you. I'll be right back.
A water bottle? For me?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
This is my house.
It is not. It's mine.
I tell you, it's mine.
It is not.
It's hers, all right.
Thanks. You see?
Ah! Burglars! Joe! Joe!
Maisie!
Joe! Oh, Joe!
Maisie, what are you doing out of bed? Get back into there. Are you off your nut?
There's a burglar in there.
All right, so there's a burglar in there. A burglar? Why, you...
Darling.
Sally, gal.
What was that?
Mice.
Mice! Let's get out of here.
Back already? I hope you enjoyed The Black Widow from 1947, starring Carol Foreman, and I hope you caught all the parts that Tom Steele played in this one. I always liked him in The Mask Marvel. So tune in next week, and we'll have another new old serial for you. Make sure you wear a mask when you go out. Wash your hands when you come in. Thanks again for tuning in. This is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Series. Good night, folks.